What's up, TR family? It's Tristan Reacts with another video. This one is a request from @CatherineEdwards366, and Catherine has requested that we do something from Phil Collins. Now, this is not a song. This is Phil Collins gets quizzed on his own music at the Johnathan Ross show. So I'm excited to hear what this one is about. Please do me a favor if you like this video. Make sure you hit those thumbs up and also hit that like button down below, as both of those things truly do help us with the algorithms. Also, please don't forget to share this video, as that not only helps us, but it truly does help these artists to be seen. And as always, let's get into this.
You can come in with me if you want.
That's very nice. You just said I could come
Ladies and Mr. Phil Collins. Come on, let's let him know he's welcome here. There you go. Phil, great to have you here.
Thank you.
OK, and now you've not been in the public eye for a while now. I think it was about 6 years ago that you kind of edged away. I think you said you were retiring back then.
Yes, I did say that.
OK.
But that's, that's the only thing I could say to sort of stop. I just wanted... I was an oil tanker and I needed to stop. So I said I wasn't going to work anymore. I got a bit fed up with it. Frankly, I had 2 young kids and I just wanted to be a dad,
But you retired once before, so you've retired twice now, so we just can't trust you, Phil.
No. Don't believe anything I say, including anything I say tonight.
OK. So before
I just said I wanted to come home with you,
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
You're a terrible flirt.
Mum and Dad would be thrilled.
I've met Joe now a couple of times. He's a lovely guy. He's a lovely guy.
You were in Newport with him the other day, weren't you?
Yeah. Shh.
He came on a chopper, I came in a bus.
OK, Phil, remarkable career, OK? I said some of the statistics there, and it's incredible.
Thank you.
But before your solo career, of course, with Genesis, and
Yes.
that was also incredible success. You were, one of the leading bands in the world, and you kind of, if people aren't familiar with this, Genesis fans will know, of course, but you weren't the frontman originally, and you kind of became the frontman almost by accident, didn't you?
Wow. Again, Phil Collins absolutely has a fantastic sense of humor, and it's fun to watch him kind of talk through how he basically retired from not only Genesis, but of course, his solo career. So really cool. And again, it'll be interesting to see what else they ask him. So let's keep going.
His fans will know, of course, but you weren't the frontman originally, and you kind of became the frontman almost by accident, didn't you?
Yeah. When nobody else wanted the job. We auditioned and I really didn't want to be the singer. I really didn't want to be the singer. But we couldn't find anybody else that we wanted in the family. That was the thing. So I said, I'll have a go. And gradually it kind of took shape.
So what was it like the first time? Gabriel's gone, you're now the frontman. What was it like the first gig where you had to carry the gig as the lead person, essentially?
Yeah, I was more terrified about what to talk about between songs, because Peter had this thing, and he would tell his funny stories or his surreal stories, and that really wasn't me, I just... Hello. And the next song is about... I eventually kind of finessed it a little bit so that I, said, hello, everybody. The next song is about... I got more comfortable with it.
And so with that solo career of yours, what an incredible period, hit after hit, huge success. Heaven knows how much money you made, but the money wasn't really the focus. It wasn't what was driving you, was it? It wasn't to have that success.
No. It was nice. No, it wasn't the thing that drove it. Yeah, that was kind of, I always viewed myself as going forward and someone throwing money in a bucket. I really didn't
That was
No.
something that was happening afterwards. It was happening behind you, and it wasn't what was
And
driving.
this is, when I did the book, I finally realised just how much I worked.
This is Phil's book. Now, it's not the breeziest title. Not Dead Yet is what it's called.
Yeah.
Not Dead Yet. And that's what you're calling your tour coming up as well.
Not Dead Yet Live.
Yeah. But you were saying...
Slightly different. Slightly
You were
different.
saying, so it was in the writing of the book that... And I guess you're examining what happened.
I mean, well, because...
Oh my. Again, Phil Collins has a fantastic sense of humor. And again, it's so much fun. And this host, again, I've never heard of Johnathan Ross or the Johnathan Ross Show. I'm sure that's something maybe in England or something. I'm not sure. But again, he is also a very funny guy too. So I love how Phil Collins, even at this age, is so quick-witted with the things that he's going to say. Just incredible. Let's keep going.
But you were saying, so it was in the writing of the book that... And I guess you're examining what happened.
I mean, well, because, I did it with Craig McLean, who was a journalist friend of mine, and I needed help, because it was such a dense life. But we'd tap up, what did you do? A Trick of the Tail tour, 6 months away, 5 months away, 3 weeks off, 5 months away, 2 weeks off, back home for the birth of your son. Your dad died, 72. Okay, a week off, go to back. It was like unbelievable. And it was quite scary to look at, because I was just doing it.
Yeah.
And of course I had Genesis, and towards the late 70s I had my own career as well.
So you missed
Took its
out
toll.
on a lot of things in your life that maybe you now wish, I guess, you had more time to be there for and be present.
Yeah. Or no. No, of course there was times. I mean, I'm now at an age where I live with my children, which is, you all take it for granted, but when you've been doing what I've been doing all my life, it's actually a rarity. And so I live with my 2 young boys, and I'm part of their lives. I wasn't able to do that with my oldest 3. And, this is a fun show. I don't want to drag it down into the morose, but it was hard, And,
Do you like Toblerone, Phil?
You see... Now...
Okay, I missed that. What did he say? Do you like... I'm going to have to rewind it. I'm sorry, guys. I totally missed what he said. Shoot. I don't know how far to go back here. Let me just hit back once, twice. Okay, we'll go 3 times. Hopefully that's far enough. 4 times, just to be sure. I don't know what he said. I'm sorry, guys. Again, Phil Collins is doing amazing. They've gotten into some pretty deep stuff, and, he's trying to keep it light. But again, I think at Phil's age, and heck, even at my age, you tend to look back, and sure, there are always things you regret, right? I deployed way more than I, really wanted to, but it was part of my job, and I had to go. It wasn't like I had a choice. Uncle Sam said, you gotta go, you gotta go. So I get, that feeling of regret, because I missed so much with my kids, but I am so, so blessed to have kids that totally understood and, understood why I did it. It wasn't that I wanted to be away. It was just that my country asked me to go, so I went. Unfortunately, in this case, Phil Collins doesn't have that necessarily out because, again, he did have a choice. But to defend him, not really, because he wanted to make sure he made enough money that his family would never have to worry about money, or at least that's the hope, that you can do that for your kids. So, again, I do want to hear what he asked. Hopefully I can hear it better this time. And I apologize, I said English. He is a British comedian, so sorry about that. Don't mean to, get anybody upset about it. So again, I wanted to correct that. Let's keep going again. Hopefully I backed it up far enough. Let's see.
This is a fun show. I don't want to drag it down into the morose, but it was hard, And,
Do you like Toblerone, Phil?
You see. Now, you've always been quite open, I think, and at the same time, you've always had a rough ride. You know, you were an easy person to make jokes about.
I know you were.
And I know
I
this.
I know I was.
Yeah. But I know this because I made jokes about Phil. And Phil spoke to me and said, why do you make jokes with me at the punchline? And I said, you know what, I don't know.
Yeah.
And you don't deserve
and I
it.
appreciate that honesty, actually.
But you were kind of an easy... I think it's because you were so successful.
Yeah.
And because you were easygoing. And it's a weird thing, but it must have hurt. It must have been bad for you.
Well, you know, it rankles. Of course it does. I mean, I certainly understood writing this that I was annoying. I mean, I'm not to the people that liked what you do, but to the people that were just on the periphery. Jesus, Phil Collins. If I hear Sussudio, You Can't Hurry Love, Against All Odds, Groovy Kind of Love, Separate Lives, One More Time.
Yeah. You were everywhere, though, weren't you? I mean, that's the thing, I guess. You were fairly hard to avoid if people wanted to.
But I will say, in my defence, I only wrote the song once. You know what I mean?
We kept playing them.
I wrote the song once and I recorded it once. After that, it's out of my control. Yeah. You know, thank God the disc jockeys played it because I can buy a house in Miami. But the fact is that I only did it once.
Yeah. You were almost like the in-house, by royal approval, favourite of Prince Charles and Diana, weren't you?
Yeah.
And you knew them both fairly well, I guess?
Well, we didn't go out for curries or nothing, but... I mean, I played at his 40th. I arranged his 40th birthday. And I played at her 30th.
And she was...
And I played a completely insensitive set of Separate Lives. Doesn't anybody stay together anymore? I mean, you know, I just... It was like I didn't know they were splitting up.
Maybe that's what did it for them. Maybe it was your set list that night.
Could have been, you know.
But you see, it doesn't surprise me, you know, you were talking earlier about this schedule you had and this crazy work schedule, but here you're doing Prince's Trust, or you're doing birthday parties for people, but you're Phil Collins, you know what I mean? You're playing stadiums on your own, and then you're doing someone's birthday party.
Yeah, but these aren't just anybody that he's doing birthday parties for. I mean, hello, royalty. So, yeah, I could see, I don't care how big of a star you are, I could see if they asked, you'd be like, absolutely, you know, especially if you're from there. If you're from there, my goodness, yeah, of course I would. I mean, that would be, you know, like a president asking someone here. You'd be like, sure. At least most people would anyway. So, Phil Collins, amazing sense of humor, and of course, Johnathan Ross, you know, knowing how to maneuver around. I still didn't get what he said. Maybe it's a British thing that I'm just not understanding. You know, I don't know what it... Maybe you guys can tell me what it was he said and what did it mean? Because to me, I didn't understand it, so it wasn't funny because you don't know what the heck it's in reference to. But again, he is a very funny TV show host and apparently comedian too. So great job. Let's keep going.
Collins, you know what I mean? You're playing stadiums on your own, and then you're doing someone's birthday party. It does seem like you almost couldn't say no to anyone.
Well, you couldn't say no to Prince Charles, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we went to a Michael Jackson show at Wembley, and I was sitting behind him in the Prince, you know, because I was a Prince's Trust trustee. And when Michael Jackson was playing something, and he turned around to me and said, I'd like something like this at my party. Will you organise it? And you think, yeah. Of course, sir, yeah.
You didn't organise Michael Jackson for the party, though, did you?
No. I just found people that could play Michael Jackson songs. Yeah.
Now, Phil is not the only talented drummer in the room right now. and John Thompson is also... You're a very gifted drummer, John. At least that's what you've told me.
Yeah, I have told you. In the past, I have.
How long have you drummed for?
I've been playing 35 years.
35 years, which is nothing compared to Phil's 60.
60? I'm a junior. I'm an apprentice.
Yeah. And I wonder whether you'd like to play... We thought we'd have a drum quiz for Phil.
Okay.
And get you, if you don't mind, I'm going to give you a list of some popular drum solos to play here. So if you want to go over, if you want to hear it for John Thompson, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to go and get himself installed behind the drum kit. OK, John. So, John, if you put the headphones on, we're going to play John. We're going to tell him what the track is and give him a guide. And he's going to play a very famous drum fill, I think they're called. And then, guys, you can tell me whether you can recognise the track and the artist, OK?
OK.
No, John! We're still chatting over it. We're still chatting. I know, we haven't finished chatting yet.
He tells him to put the headphones on, so he's like, all right, I'm going to go. We're still chatting over here. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Let's keep going.
We're still chatting over it. We're still chatting. I know, we haven't finished chatting yet. He's so keen for it. John, take it away. Here we go. So, John, lovely. Don't get carried away.
Sorry?
It's not a gig. So was that Phil or not Phil?
It's John Thompson.
Yeah, no, it's OK.
It sounded like it could have come from quite a lot of songs to play this.
Well, Phil, did you know what that was from?
It wasn't me.
No.
Wasn't a Queen thing or something.
No?
I thought it was like We Will Rock You, but a bit faster.
No. Here, let's hear it. This is the actual track, and you'll hear he did a good job. That's the point of the game.
Who was it?
It was Aerosmith with Run DMC.
Oh, OK.
Walk this way. OK, so, here we go. This is another one. Have a listen to this. Is this Phil or not Phil? Phil or not Phil? They're saying Phil, OK.
I don't think it was me.
I'm going to go with the fact that Phil's next
Well,
to
that's
me.
why you're not going to go first, Phil. You give them too big a
I'm
clue.
sorry. OK, it might have been me.
Have you changed your mind, Joe?
I think it's EastEnders.
I think it's...
It was EastEnders. To be fair, you didn't have the electric drums.
To be fair, it wasn't exactly like EastEnders.
Yeah. Let's have another one.
Ouch. When Phil Collins is telling you, well, it's not exactly the way it goes. He didn't have the synthesizer drum and all that either. So again, that is so hard. You're playing something, but it's not going to sound the same because you don't have the same setup. But again, oh my gosh, Phil Collins, so funny. He's like, no, that's not mine. And everyone else is like, I'm going to go with him. I agree. I don't think it was Phil either, since he says it wasn't him. So, oh my gosh, let's keep going.
Let's have another one. Here we go. Phil or not Phil? Take it away, John. Yeah, Phil.
That's an orange band in Belfast, isn't it? Well, let me think about that.
Probably the most famous drum sound of all time, I think. It's one of the most in popular music, for sure. That is.
EastEnders.
That was, of course. Let's hear the original. This is In the Air Tonight. Have a listen. Why do gorillas love that so much?
No, I don't know.
Okay, let's have another. Should we have another one from John, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Go on, John, take it away. He's just warming up. They're getting better. OK, don't say anything, Phil. Don't look at Phil, Jimmy. He's so good. You're really... Jimmy's sort of cheating. As soon as it finishes, he looks straight at Phil to see if there's any recognition. And then pretends he's not. OK, guys, what do you think?
Can we do a different instrument?
No, well, it is hard.
I think it's Phil.
It is.
What? Why are you giving the answer so early? The whole game has collapsed. The whole game has collapsed. You haven't helped. You're cheating. You don't even want to hear drums. OK, what was the...
Oh my goodness, I thought it was, but I'm I can't remember which song that is. I don't know, but I thought it was him, so at least I got that right. I guess they're gonna tell us which song it was, but dang it. So far I've been 100%, right? Oh shoot, I don't know. Anyways, I think I've got them all right. I'll have to go back and look at my face on the video to know for sure. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's take this all the way to the end, guys. I think we're almost done here. So I want to take this all the way to the end.
Cheating. You don't even want to hear drums. Okay, what was the song? Let's hear it. Phil, did you get that as one of yours?
I think so, yeah.
Which one was it, do you know?
Easy Lover.
Let's do one more. There's one more to be the last one because I particularly like this piece. So here you go. John, if you're ready, we'll make this the last one. This is everything to play for. You get this right, you all get one of those airport-sized Toblerones to take home. Okay, so there's everything to play for. Okay, so...
All right, pay attention, boy.
So prick up your ears, as they once said. Take it away, John Thompson. Faye? Yes, you got it. Breaking something to 185. Of course, you got it as well. Let's have a listen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Thompson. All right, John, how about that?
Wow. As he just said right at the end, talk about pressure, right? You're going to get up there and play drums in front of Phil Collins. Okay, there's no pressure there, right? That's like saying, hey, I'd like for you to go sing in front of Phil Collins, right? I mean, again, he's a pretty good singer too, so you'd kind of be under pressure, I would think. Anyways, fantastic job. Again, Phil Collins, I love his sense of humor. I love how quick-witted he is. And again, just absolutely having a ball with everybody up on the stage. So fantastic job. The gentleman who just played the drums, like I said, good on him for even saying yes to doing that in front of Phil Collins. So again, 35 years been playing on the drums, and obviously, you know, Phil Collins 60. Wow. Yeah, he said it right. He said, I'm a junior. I'm an apprentice. So again, incredible for him to, to do that in front of Phil, but it's all in fun, so who cares, right? And I'm sure Phil it looked like he absolutely enjoyed it. So fantastic job. Please let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. I would love to know your thoughts again about Phil Collins and this interview. And again, the questions he was asked, some of them were difficult, talking about very personal stuff that he had to bring his family into. But again, a lot of them were just really funny. Absolute pleasure to watch. So, and again, I truly enjoyed Johnathan Ross also. Great job. Please let me know what you think. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell icon, share this video, drop a comment like I just mentioned down below, but more than anything, please make sure we continue to take care of these artists, as that truly is the amazing thing we love to do around here. So please continue to do the great things you always do, buying their music, buying their merchandise, whatever else you do. And then do me a big favor. I'm going to go ahead and put Phil Collins' official YouTube channel down below, as he truly does deserve our gratitude for all of the amazing songs that he has absolutely given to this world. So definitely do me a favor, go down into that description area, take a look around, but more than anything, please make sure you click on Phil Collins' official YouTube channel. Go over to his channel, like, subscribe, and just drop a comment saying, hey, I saw you on the Johnathan Ross show and I thought it was absolutely hilarious, or whatever you want to say. But again, please make sure that we take care of these artists. And to my TR family, you guys, just like Catherine Edwards, are absolutely amazing. In fact, Catherine not only is one of our amazing original family members from like the beginning, but she is also just an amazing person. She's constantly donating to the channel, and as you can see, she again donated 3 coffees, and I am truly, truly thankful to each and every one of you that does that. But again, to all of my TR family, just like Catherine Edwards, thank you so, so much for all the incredible things that you guys do. Again, giving us great music, great artists, and absolutely fantastic comments. I am truly blessed to have each and every one of you. And for those of you who have not subscribed but you'd like to become part of this TR family, we would absolutely love to have you. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button down below or hit that join button. Either way, you too could become part of this TR family. And as always, peace out. I love you all. Catch you next time.